Hello and welcome to IIFL Markets YouTube channel. I am Shweta Papriwal, and today in our Leader Speak series, we have Mr. Ritesh Khichadia, whole-time director of Captain Polyplus Limited. Welcome, Ritesh. It is a pleasure to host you today.
Thank you, Shweta. Thank you for welcoming me on this show.
Sir, so kindly elaborate on the company's key business areas, offerings, and clients, and also what are your key strengths?
Right. So our company, Captain Polyplus, is one of the leading manufacturers of micro irrigation systems in India. This company was established in 1997 by our chairman, Mr. Ramesh Khichadia, who is an agriculture engineer by qualification, and he has almost 30 years of experience in this field. So today, if we see, we have got a complete range of micro irrigation products and services, including drip irrigation, sprinkler irrigation, micro sprinklers, various accessories and greenhouses. So for production of these products, we have got state-of-art manufacturing facilities at Rajkot in Gujarat and another one at Kurnool in Andhra Pradesh. We have got a very strong distribution network for sales of these products. We have our sales offices and warehouses in 16 states in India, where we are catering to a network of almost 750 plus dealers. In addition to our presence in India, we are also exporting our products to various countries in Africa, Latin America, and Middle East. Right. So that is about our core business of micro irrigation. We are also present in other complementary verticals like the pipes, PVC pipes, HDP pipes, water soluble fertilizers, polymer marketing, and recently we have also ventured into solar EPC segment. So you can say that we have got a very diversified business presence today.
Right. So who are the end users? I mean, who are your clients?
Right. So if we talk about our core business of micro irrigation, there our key customer is ultimately a farmer. Today we every year our products are reaching to almost 35,000 to 40,000 farmers, which is a very huge number, right? And obviously in the other segments like polymer marketing or solar EPC, there the customer profile is slightly different, where we have got a mix of both, retail customers and B2B customers.
Correct. So how was the company's recent financial performance? If you can throw some light on that.
Right. We recently reported our Q4 FY21 numbers. That was the best quarter for us in terms of quarterly revenue. We reported overall revenues of 64 crores, which was a growth of 30% YOY. This was mainly driven by strong demand for our products, especially micro irrigation during the quarter. In line with this, we also reported growth in EBITDA by 3% YOY to 7.4 crores. And in net profit by 12% YOY to 2.6 crores.
Okay. So how do you foresee the growth in micro irrigation based solutions in India?
Shweta, we see a tremendous potential for growth in micro irrigation in India. Today, if you see, micro irrigation is one of the key pillars which the government is looking at, to achieve their goal of doubling farmers' income. The central government is actively, promoting adoption of micro irrigation. They have outlaid a budget of more than 50,000 crores over next 5 years. In Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchai Yojana, where micro irrigation is one of their key pillars. Not only in terms of financial assistance, the government is also, conducting various activities like field level meetings with farmers and also meetings with agronomists to promote this product. So you can say there is very strong support from the government. Now, in terms of market, if you see, today India has an addressable market of 70 million hectares where micro irrigation can be adopted. So far, we have only been able to cover 15% of that entire land in last 3 decades. So still we have almost 59 million hectares where micro irrigation is not adopted. And today we are just covering 1.2 to 1.5 million hectares every year. So you can see there is lot of potential, and government is also actively targeting that. So this year they've doubled the budget for micro irrigation, and they are planning to cover 10 million hectares in next 5 years. So all this gives us a very strong indication and confidence that we will see strong growth in micro irrigation in the coming years.
Right. So as you mentioned that, micro irrigation is your primary business. So what is the revenue wise, contribution of irrigation business as compared to the complementary business segments in which the company operates? What are your expectations from the company's complementary business verticals also?
Right. So today, Shweta, our core business, micro irrigation, it contributes almost 90 to 95% of our revenue. The complementary verticals is only 5-10% as
Okay.
of now. But we are seeing huge potential for growth in these segments. So recently we ventured into solar EPC vertical, which complements our focus on sustainable products, because drip irrigation is also a sustainable farming technology, and solar EPC also is towards a sustainable concept. So this we have we have got into this segment to participate in government's vision of expanding renewable energy in India to 175 gigawatts. In first year of operations itself, we were able to execute projects of more than 1500 kilowatts across 340 plus customers. So we have got a very good traction in the beginning itself. Already we have a current the order book of more than 5,000 kilowatts, and it is increasing day by day. So in all of the complementary business verticals which we are present in, we are seeing very strong growth as of now.
Right, right. So what is the company's future growth strategy? What kind of competition are you expecting in the market?
Right. So, Shweta, for our core business, as I already said, that there's a lot of potential for growth, and obviously, us being one of the leading players, we would want to participate in that growth journey. Along with that revenue growth, we are also very focused on improving mix of cash and carry products, like on subsidy sales of micro irrigation systems, PVC pipes, water soluble fertilizers, etc. So this will help us improve our working capital cycle in the long run.
Right.
We are planning to achieve this by expanding our network both within and outside India, where our exports is also starting to pick up. So this we are trying to achieve a very sustainable growth by controlling our working capital. Along with this, we are also focused on improving our bottom line. So we are constantly looking at improving our plant utilizations at both of our factories in Rajkot and Gujarat. So that also would trickle down to the bottom line in the coming years.
Right, right. So all the best, Mr. Ritesh. And it was a pleasure speaking to you. Thank you for taking the time out and briefing us about the company and about the sector. Thank you so much, sir.